Oh god. W and S. Oh, I think it's a point and click. It's gotta be, because it's a... Why am I holding my arm so weird? Alright, this lets me look around. An old piano. It's blocking the way. What's this package? Oh, I broke my arm. Small parcel tied tightly with twine. Can't open it with my bare hands. Alright, so we need a knife or something. Missing a knob. We got a key. Woo. Investigate the crime scene. Reclusive professor downed dead in home. Downed dead in home. Wow, the alcohol though. Found dead in his study. Police ruled death natural. Ran errands for Bullard. Oh, Bullard's live-in assistant. He has an assistant and an errand boy? What? Vodka is life. Vodka is life. Inheritor of Bullard's estate. Former colleague of Bullard. Bullard. Alright, let's leave. I'm kidding, don't leave. Alright. It's Japanese? Small key, unlock the door. Suck it, bitches! Oh. Panama Pacific Universal Exposition. 1915. I've never seen a map laid out like this. There's a spot marked on it with an X. In Russia? From what it looks like. Or Japan, I guess, rather. One of them appears to be missing. Looks like a spooky ghost. There's where the X was. Oh, a button! What? It's a small box. Let's get a better look at it on the desk. Alright. It's a note with a foreign symbol on it. Underneath it reads North. In Russia, vodka is water. I see you've started wearing beanie Spoole. Spoole, it's been a while. It's cold. Lime grime. It's cold. But welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. One of the buttons is missing. So we need to find a button. Why is the music so loud? Is the music loud for you guys too, or is it just me? Oh. This is where Bobby Sawyer found Bullard's body. He's been dead for a couple of days, though. There's something under there. There's something under there. I see it! There's a page from a manuscript here. The man who could see with his skin. In 1926, I met a man who could see with his skin. His eyes were sealed with wax and bandaged, yet he remained aware of the room around him. We held up signs which he read, and fingers which he counted, even when we stood behind him. After the performance, I gave him $200 for the secret. He explained that he could see as long as some part of his skin remained exposed to the air. He described it as a shift in the wind or a slight breeze on his face, the subtle motion of the hair on his arm. After years of focus and practice, he developed the ability to form... That's 2 pages. The ability to form a mental image of his surroundings based only on the slight sensations. The man had achieved a form of idea focus. Granted, he only had access to a very narrow range of sensory information, but the result was powerful. I immediately resolved to discover the secret of his ability. Now, almost 4 decades later, I am very close. The fuck? Investigate the crimes. Anything else under here? We got... I'm doing good. You should feel bad. How are you doing? What was he listening to? The record by. There's no record inside. Okay. Aha! What do we got here? Looks like a tiny camera lens. Cool. Okay. Some of it's all covered in dust. Is there any that's not covered in dust? Those diplomas. Doesn't turn on. Guess it's broken. No! There's just something in the way! I know how this works. Alright. Look at these masks. An Oni mask. Kind of feels like they are looking at me. What did they see in this room? Quantum mechanics, functional analysis. Not exactly light reading. Another lens. It's another lens. I've found 2 of them now. Bum bum bum. Joe, something's after me. It's creeping around the house, trying to get in. I'm sure of it. I heard footsteps outside and creaking on the roof. It's not safe here. I've taken the ideal focus lenses from their normal location and hidden them in my study. I've sent you a package that you'll know what to do with. Check the map for the mask. As usual, X marks the spot. Harris. P.S. The sequence is west, east, north. Pretty well. No kiss, but I already made plans there again. Cool! You should... Just got in from a date, so pretty good. That's nice. You should feel bad. You had a good time, though, at the date? No dial tone. Sounds like it, if you made plans with her. It was, like, it felt like it could, like... Is it a first date? I'm guessing so, since you said no kiss. Lesbian date? That's the theme for the evening. They say Tesla didn't sleep much. I didn't sleep much. Tesla is Serbian. I am Serbian. Tesla confirmed. You're Serbian. Something's types out here, but the paper is... The document is stuck in the typewriter. I can't pull it out without triggering it. Type some more. It's really stuck. Guess I'll have to roll it back out. Oh. Didn't do that? Aha. Got it. Writing about Ouija boards in 1852, William Benjamin Carpenter was the first to describe the phenomenon known as the ideomotor effect. The ideomotor effect occurs when the subconscious mind takes control of the body without the conscious mind realizing it. Ideomotor, or it's ideomotor. Ideomotor action is distinct from other forms of involuntary action because responses are driven by existing knowledge and perception. The Ouija board, Carpenter suggested, is a clear manifestation. The participants unwittingly move the planchette because their subconscious mind is guiding them. Another example of this phenomenon is dowsing. The practice of using a divining rod to locate water or other materials buried underground. The dowser holds the instrument in both hands, allows it to lead him forward until it points down at the ground, seemingly by itself. For centuries, dowsing was believed to be a form of magic or witchcraft, but we now know that it can be explained by the ideomotor effect. The dowser's subconscious mind is highly sensitive and is able to recognize cues in the environment of which his conscious mind is not aware. When these cues hint at the location of water, the subconscious mind takes control of the dowser's hands and causes him to rotate the rod to the ground. Since the conscious mind is not involved in this operation, the instrument seems to move on its own, pulled as if by some magical force. In reality, it is the dowser himself who is divining. His subconscious mind is responsible both for the detection of buried materials and for the motion of the rod. That's cool, actually. My research seeks direct access to knowledge stored in the subconscious mind, complete unfiltered linkage between the sensitive and conscious and the logical conscious. I call this the idea focus. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Can we look at this? We need the button. Harris Bullard, I am Woodcutter. Your past has caught up with you. It is over. Wow, murder. What's this? Who is Woodcutter? Threatening Bullard. Whoever Woodcutter is. Scissors! Pair of scissors. I can use these to open that package in the other room. Oh. Dun 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 dun. My broken arm. Oh, I already opened that. I think this is called a banker's lamp. Thanks. Alright. Looks pretty much everywhere. There's paper. The Snow Woman, adapted from original translation. An old man and his son climbed a mountain to collect firewood. It began to snow heavily, and unable to make it back home, they decided to pass the night in a small hut. In the middle of the night, the young man awoke to see that the door had blown open. A tall woman with long hair and a white kimono was leaning over his father, blowing her breath upon him. When she saw that the son was awake, she said, "You are a handsome young man, so I will let you live. But if you ever speak of this to anyone, your life shall be forfeit." In the morning, the young man found his father frozen and dead. He climbed down the mountain alone and never spoke of that episode. A year later, he met and married a young girl, a beautiful girl. They had children together and were happy, but the night of his father's death still weighed heavily on his mind. One night, after having a bit too much to drink, the man told his wife about his encounter with the Snow Woman. She was furious. "You promised not to tell," she screamed, and before his eyes she became the tall woman with the long black hair and a white kimono. "If it were not for our children, I would end your life here and now. I will spare you for their sake, but if anything ever happens to them, you shall pay the price." And with that, she was melted into the wind and was gone. What? Can I take that? Nope. Okay. Let's open that box outside, actually. The store was blah. It's like they knew. They needed to add the lesbians in to make it good. Oh shit, it was Friday the 13th. I was born on Friday the 13th. Oh, my middle name is Jason. Uh-oh. Wait, who's banging on the window? Banging on the window. Who's in my house? OJ. Holy shit, right? So right click to get the scissors? What the fuck was that? I don't know. Someone in a green... It was Bruce Willis in Untouchable or Unbreakable with a mask. A demon. Those are protection seal things, you think? We got an old book. The TV's on now. It didn't work before. Alright, Spoole, boys, I drank too much. Time for this guy to go to crash. Enjoy your spooky games. Good night, Monday. Have a good sleep. That's weird. I could have sworn the TV was off before. It was. And it didn't work. It doesn't turn on. I guess it's broken. It does work. Door's locked from the other side. There's no keyhole. Okay. She has a broken arm. So I don't think we're going to see her boobs. Like in the last game, right? Did you miss the lesbians? You did, Bear. Wait, this isn't the crime scene. I need to investigate the study. What do we need to study in the study? So we have a book. Do we think the book goes on a shelf, maybe? Maybe a circular lens on this? This is no. There's a note with a foreign symbol on it. Underneath it reads north. So we need north. It goes like west, east, south, north or something. That's locked on the other side. Puzzles. It's only September, but today is cold and dark. Fall is here, I guess. It's a typewriter. Thank you. We got circular lens, circular lens. Loud ass banging. I thought it was in real life, right? Is this game spooky yet? It spooked me. There was someone that was behind me. What if we used the book on the bookshelf? No. Picture of a woman. She's wearing a white kimono and standing in the snow. It's a snow woman! Just a regular lamp. Is it just a regular lamp? The music's totally gonna play at some point. I think I know what you gotta do. What do you think? Seeing as none of us has played this really before, I'm not worried about spoilers, really. Aha! We gotta add this to other books. I can't push the book all the way back. Feels like it's hitting something. Wait, there's something jammed back way back there. It's a flat triangle wedge. There's some sort of foreign writing on it. Oh, we got the button! There we go. That's totally it. That's a Resident Evil puzzle right there. Right. Got this. And it was what? Hold on. Click documents. There was one that said like notes to Joe, newspaper clippings, research docs, miscellaneous. Wasn't it? It was like north, south, east, west. What's the mask? An X marks the spot. There's a map on the wall. We did do this. There's an X on the map, and it's like Japan. To open the globe, we had to press a button on Japan. So I figured that was it? There was something that said, like, directions. But I don't remember what it was. Objectives? No? It was like west, east, north or something. You got Papa Murphy's where you're at? I don't think way up here. There might be one around, but it's probably like closer to like Bellingham or something. Profiles. Research docs. Idea motor effect. The man who could see with his skin. You're Papa's boy? Is that what they call him? Right, that doesn't have any directions in it. I think it was a note to Joe or something. Okay, that might be it then. Notes to Joe, 1 to 3. That's a lens note. West, east, north. Okay, got it. You are absolutely right. West, east, north, north. Joe knows. That's where he talks about the eyeglass too. Oh, maybe we have to use the lenses with it? And it was west, east, north, I think. That's what my friends call me. I should just actually read that paper a little closer. Notes to Joe. I did focus lenses from their normal location and hidden them in my study. I've sent you a package that you'll know what to do with. Check the map for the mask. As usual, X marks the spot. P.S. Sequence west, east, north. That's not west. Hey, but Brian, how you doing? This isn't west? Which one's north? Oh, wait. The symbol. North is that weird, like, reverse. Okay. That's none of these. Is this north? North is in north on the paper. None of them look like, let's say, upside down, 2 upside down Fs. That's the closest looking one. So that'd be like west, east, north? Okay. Oh, fuck. I see the lenses fit into the mask socket. It's like a weird pair of goggles. It's like a monkey face. Weird. Oh god, please don't get creepy. I don't like it. What? Who was that? Oh god, right? It's just like a little devil, like. Is there something more to this painting? I think there was a page taped to the back. Josie, if you're reading this note, then something must have happened to me. I may be dead or missing. If so, you're the only person who can save our research. The truth is that I'm being threatened. It started before I left the college. I get notes every few months from somebody calling himself the woodcutter. What he wants is access to our research. He wants me to turn over our plans for the lunar dream apparatus. Josie, if my life is in danger, woodcutter knows things, secret things about my past that nobody should know. I'll not yield to simple blackmail, but lately the threats have escalated. I am sure that I'm being watched at the house. I sometimes hear things on the other side of the wall. Yesterday with the mask on, I thought I saw somebody reaching for me. It's a warning from my subconscious. I am no longer safe here. So it's our subconscious that's seeing that. I've locked your research away in the safe upstairs. I want you to retrieve it and leave. Destroy everything before you go. Burn the house down if you have to. Just get the research and get out of here. Head to the big city where it's easy to hide. I'm counting on you, Joe. Don't let our work fall in their hands. Primary suspect. Ordered by Bullard to destroy their research and split. I knew there was more to the story. Whatever Bullard was mixed up in, I bet there's evidence in that safe. Sweet. If you're reading this, I might be dead. Don't touch my stuff. Get out. Burn the house, right? Like, woo! Who is woodcutter? Alright, can we go upstairs now? Is this the upstairs? I like this whole looking backwards while I walk, though. My hunch was right. Bullard's death was definitely fishy. Better stop and review my notes. I'm trying to right click. Here's Bullard's body was found by no, that's not. I need to think. Bobby Sawyer, the errand boy. Okay. Bobby ran odd jobs for Bullard. Could he have done it? He certainly had the opportunity. No. Bullard was scared. He worried about losing his secret research. That's it! I'm a genius! I'm tempted on a mixer one, but the mic is really, really good. I've actually, yeah, it's a Samson Meteor mic. It's only like I want to say like a $60 USB mic. It's actually been really good. I would love to get like an XLR mic and stuff, but I haven't needed it. If I was doing like podcasts or like something where like my audio was really important, then I'd probably do that. But blackmail, I knew this would be a scoop. Somebody wanted Bullard's research. He must have been killed for it. Bullard was being blackmailed by woodcutter. I like how it's like trying to Lafcadio Hearn Anonymous. What is that supposed to mean? This is the kind of juicy detail I came here to find. This game needs better spooks. It's got some decent jump scares, but yeah. Okay, to tell the story, I really need some real evidence. Let's go upstairs. I thought this door was locked before. Do podcasts. I would like to do like Q&A stuff or some like teach how to do I can't do a podcast. I can't talk for like an hour. I probably could actually. Without honestly I probably could. Let's go left. Don't be in the mirror. Press X or tab to equip goggles. Fuck you, Demon Man. That's gotta be the safe. You talk for hours already. Yeah, but I usually have like you guys to talk with, and you guys. I'm not just talking about something for an hour. I have you guys to talk to, and with, and then I have a game as well. That's a puzzle. Something's holding the lid closed. There's a small dial mounted on the front. Oh, there's a handprint there.
It might say reporter on my desk, but I spend most of my time at the Standard making coffee for my editor.
I do a podcast with this, but people would be like, "Who's that loser with Morgan?" True though.
When I proved that Bullard was murdered,
has anyone send them a boy's hat so they could just put it in the corner during jutsu? No, they have not. Maybe we'll do that once we actually. Maybe someone will do that once we actually have boys' hats. That was weird. What was that cutscene for? It's like, yeah, I'm a reporter, but I'm not just a reporter. Windows painted shut. Okay. Nothing much of interest. Doesn't seem to be a lot in the wardrobe. All right. What about in the box? What's that paper? Give me that paper. What do we have here? Dear Diary, today is an anniversary. It was 5 years ago that I found Dad's name in an old research paper at the U of C. He had written in 1933, 8 years before I was born. I didn't know he had gone to college. I had never really thought about his life. He was just a name on my birth certificate. Dad ran out on Mama after the war. He had gone off to fight and just never came back. When he stopped writing, Mama thought he'd been killed. I remember her crying at the kitchen table. The war ended, life went on. Mama died without ever finding out what had happened to him. I used to hate him. I hated the idea of him. Hated my mother a little bit too. I figured Dad was just a deadbeat who ditched Mama because he didn't want a kid. Oh. But when I found his name in the library, something changed. I couldn't stop thinking about him. Deadbeat Dad, don't study deadbeat dads don't say physics, do they? What is he doing now? What does he look like? Is he married to somebody else? I traced him here to Kansas, but finding him is taking longer than I expected. Came to Kansas to look for her father. Oh, this is Josie's room? Okay. Okay, then. How to fap with Spoole 2017. True. You just do it, man. Aha! I found something, Bobby. Here's your latest chapter, all typed up. I think the story is becoming very interesting, and I'm sure you can get it published. I hope you don't mind, but I made a few edits and inserted a few details here and there. I'm looking forward to your next chapter, Joe. Cool. The Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer, Chapter 3. The man had been dead for hours. I don't want to read all this. The man was inked. Weird lines crisscrossed every inch of his skin. Old Sarah. Detective Henderson. Aspiring fiction writer. Helping Bobby with his writing. Alright, I mean, I guess that's cool notes. Okay, so we clearly... Joe's about my age, I guess. She said she was only Bullard's assistant, but... The spinsters are all sure it was something more. When the lights go out. See, I expect companies like Rooster Teeth to inherit a lot of free VR headsets and microphones. PR headsets and microphones. We got a whole bundle of Razer stuff at one point, but the guys all hated the microphones were pretty garbage, to be honest. The sirens. Just from like even a hardware standpoint, they just aren't that great. That said, Razer, I got a Razer mouse and stuff now. We like that. So we kept like a lot of the other things, like I think keyboards and stuff. What do we got here? Yeah. It's a plate with the circular dial. I think we need that. That was missing from the handprint.
Bill told me to cover Bullard's death.
Bill told me
He's
to
just
cover.
looking for gossip about the young assistant. But I took it seriously. Did the research, followed every lead, like a real journalist would. It paid off.
This is a letter reading simulator. I know it's
everybody else missed. A note, a half thought, scribbled in the margins of the coroner's draft report.
Oh, yeah, the mics are awful, but I love the headset. Yeah, their headsets and and keyboards and mice are pretty good for Razer. They're a little overpriced generally, but especially nowadays, but they're good. Someone knocked over this lamp. Who would do that? Right, those are open. Been emptied already. But everything's boxed up and ready to move out. Oh, there's a safe. Hello. Here's the safe, but it's locked. So we need to get hers. Objectives. Find the safe combination. Alright, we need to walk over here. H. Bullard, daily log. We did a test run of the ideological focus lenses. At first, we did not know how to interpret the results, but now I believe they are working better than we anticipated. 7. Unfiltered stream of sensory information. What we are seeing is subconscious memory. The lenses distort in response to visual stimuli that the wearer has some knowledge of. They see what my conscious mind cannot. Josie proposed that what we are really doing is mining dreams. Dreams are, after all, a form of idea focus. A time when the subconscious comes forward and shows us the truths we might not otherwise recognize. What we are striving for is unrestricted access to dream thought. As a control mnemonic, the mask works pretty well. I could tell that Josie was dubious at first, but now she understands. Subconscious thought is potentially dangerous to the subject. We will need a physical object to enable the mind to compartmentalize, providing the wearer with some degree of cognitive protection. A permanent augmentation will require a much larger apparatus. We will need some other kind of focus mnemonic to help the brain control the deluge of dream information that we'll receive. Something large and ubiquitous. The moon, perhaps. Oh, so that's the lunar thing. The lenses in this weird mass dream thought. The moon? The room is like a tomb. The air is so still I can barely breathe. Open the window! Harris Bullard, I am Woodcutter. I know your secret. James Lowry sends his regards. This Woodcutter suspect is my prime suspect. I bet his blackmail scheme went south. So he killed Bullard. Bullard? Oh, we got a puzzle! There are pieces of torn up photos here. Yes. And that one goes there. That one goes there. That goes there. The hardest puzzle ever created. Oh. Aha! It's an old photo of two men on a ship. James Lowry and Harris Bullard. Oh. USS Essex. Everything in the drawer says already been packed up already. Okay, fine. Alright, I think we got the piece to go to this one. Lots of reading in this game, right? It's telling a story. It's because this story is based... This story is a real true story? 90s PC speakers live long in the modern day racism. I just replaced, thanks to Captain Jack and Lollipop, just replaced these desktop speakers I've had since like at least 2001 or something like that. And they were just getting to the point where they still worked, but if you turned the dial, you had to like place the dial in like a certain spot for it to work and bullshit. Oh. There we go. Put that on there. Puzzles. It's a goose. Duck, duck, goose. Aha, knob. That's for downstairs. Oh my god, I have the exact same problem. Yeah, so like eventually I was like, I just need desktop speakers, and I just was expecting like little $10 or $15 ones to replace them, because that's probably all those ones were like maybe $20. But they got me really nice Logitech ones. Looks like Josie's stuffs, linens and books. All right. So we got the knob for downstairs. Look in the mirror. I did before. It didn't. Ah! Who is that? Eh. Run away. The bed? Eh. What the fuck? I will fight you. Listen. Listen! No, creepy! That was an ending. Ending D. Achievement unlocked. We went the wrong way. We're on a dead end. Oh, so we can totally lose this shit. We got ending D. Of all the endings. Ending S? Continue. Can I continue where from I left off? Okay, I can. Fuck. Bed. Like, really? Is she not gonna look under this bed? Where could she have gone? Oh, I wonder. You think they could have made her walk a little bit faster, right? Because this is a Vive, or it's a an Oculus game, so they don't let, rather than let you control it with a controller, I guess they're like, it's more immersive if it's point and click. Hey! Maybe I should charge them in the stairway, you think? That's creepy. You splurging yourself for your birthday? Nice. That's nice. That's always nice. It's like I kind of splurged myself to get this phone. Although it'll be saving me money in the end. Alright, look in the mirror? What if we use the monkey mask? Well, that failed miserably, right? I'm like, where is he gonna think that you went? Alright, we're gonna charge him this time in the stairs. If we can. We can't? Hacha! At the window? The window! Yeah, boy! Ah, no thank you. Bring back Lebanese, please. Oh, God. Where did the snow come from? Oh, only one way to walk. Into the snow. Damn, you run snow. They run snow, though. Just kick that dude. That's what I was thinking. Maybe you charge him and just kick him down and then run out the door. Like, if you have the high ground on a stairway, unless he has a weapon, just fucking kick him in the face. What is this place? This is hell. You got an iPhone on bill pay. I can't find the first bill. Woo. Hello, Snow? This is me. Are we going in circles? Probably. I believe it said run, so is that how she runs? Like, just casually, like. And me, I'm like spinning around as I do it. Like, oh, crow. This feels like the right way. There's a light over there. Is that where we came from? Follow the crow. And us, we'll have a great rest of your stream. Lime Grime, you have a good night. Have a good weekend. Have a great weekend. Follow the crow. Follow the yellow brick crow. Hey, creepy monkey. What's going on here? I don't understand. Me neither, game. Hey, we're going into a freezer. Sweet. Goodbye, monkey. But I like how she can walk in one direction as I can turn the view. Total 180, 360 degrees, like all the way around. Meow. Da-na-na-na. At least you can see her boobs from here. Oh. Ah! Creepy. I can't even interact with you? Who investigates ghost murder crime scene with a broken arm? You must be bloody, right? Or at least have some kind of way to defend yourself. The man in the raincoat. Was that the woodcutter? This axe is stuck so deep in the ground that I can't get it out with one arm. I must have hit my head. Well, then where did he go? Wouldn't he have just chased you outside? I'm not leaving until I figure out what's going on. Why? Leave! Tell the police there's a crazy man stalking around. Dr. Bullard, I've followed your instructions to calibrate the Tempest prognosticator. Your concern was correct. The bottles must be placed from heaviest to lightest to produce accurate results. The actual weight depends on the leech used, so I have to recalibrate every time we want to take a reading. Also note that recalibration is required if the battery in the base dies. However, the device works as intended. Once the model is aligned precisely with the moon, it may be then used as the lunar dream apparatus safely. So we need leeches and weight. There's a handprint over there. What do we got here? Calibrate the device objectives. Hello, what do we have here? Oh, that's the battery in the base. The door is stuck. There's electronics inside and it looks like a battery. Bottle marked with the letter B. There's leech inside. HBL using the moon as a trigger for the lunar dream apparatus has problems. The moon must be full or nearly so the night must be clear, and the process must start at a very specific time to ensure that the moon is visible from inside the chamber. Joe's been following weather reports and using lunar charts to try to predict for days for ideal test conditions where there's error-prone process. The data we get back from the weather service just isn't precise enough. Today I hit upon the solution. We'll build our own weather device. In fact, we'll base it upon an exceedingly accurate design from a century ago, the Tempest Prognosticator. I'll have to make some modifications for our purposes, of course. I'm sure that with some tuning we can build a device that responds exactly to our weather needs. Then we'll need to go get some leeches. Build a strange device to track the phases of the moon. He didn't build... No, he just built one for the weather. She must have hit her head when she was born. Boom. Chapter 4, the subconscious mind. The human brain is at some point level blah 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 blah, and part of the blah 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 blah.
Marguerite Higgins is my hero. She won a
Higgins?
Pulitzer for her reporting in Korea. I went to
In
college
Korea.
because of her.
She almost sounds like a
She
robot.
goes to war zones, marches with the troops. Nothing scares her, and she gets the story. Marguerite Higgins doesn't run from a juicy story.
I mean, she marches with the troops. Is she on the front lines with the troops?
Neither will I.
Could be drugs and a regular dude. Scooby-Doo style. Scooby-Doo. November 15th, 1960. Dear Harris, I read in the paper today that you received a special award from the College for Groundbreaking Research. I'm writing to wish you my sincere congratulations. I've said some things that I regret, but today I wish only to extend wishes to you and your future endeavors. Do you know the scene in North by Northwest when Cary Grant disrupts an art auction? He makes nonsensical bids until the police are called to haul him away. I saw it last summer in the cinema we used to drive to in Logan. It was lonely to go alone, but that scene made me smile. My life feels like that sometimes. I poke my head up and say something crazy now and then, just to go on the off chance that somebody will take me away from all this. I am no Cary Grant. I'm afraid. I would like to hear from you. Please write me back. Sincerely, Cynthia. So his wife. She misses Bullard? Crazy! Crazy! What over here? Has to be a spirit or magician. Right. Hey! Piano is blocking the way. Unfortunately, I can't move it. Portrait Blood feels like he's looking at me. Fireplace has been used recently in the summer. The fireplace poker. Sweet. Fireplace broom. That's not as much of a weapon, but I will take it. What if I broom it? Broom it. A series of faint symbols. Ooh. Star, circle, square. It's hard to make out the symbols. I wonder if the math would make it clear. Well, I mean, it's pretty easy to see them. Star, circle, square. Fuck. Creepy ghost man in the corner. What up? Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer. I don't care about your stupid book, Bobby. It's gonna be like, that's the key, though. What is this voice acting? It's perfect. There are some loose floorboards here. Oh. Let's pry them. If I can get this poker wedged under the board, maybe I can pry it up. Yeah, do it. There's a hidden space on the floorboards. What kind of lock has symbols? Boom. It's an old metal key. All right. What else we got? Bill, I owe you many thanks for forwarding my request to the New York Times. I think we have the opportunity to tell one of the great science stories of the 20th century and make a considerable sum in the process. The Times is a great first step, but when we are finished, I want to have headlines written about me on the front page of every paper in the country. The key to our success is Harris Bullard's brain research. He has discovered something fundamental about the operation of subconscious brainwaves, and I believe that he will soon harness this knowledge to build a device whose object is to make men superhuman. Our first task is to procure this device before Bullard can publicize it, and my plans for accomplishing that are already in motion. This is all in Bullard's house? Once the device is in my hands, I am confident that I can reproduce it and improve in the work. That, Mr. Mitchell, is where you come in. An invention of this magnitude must not be must not be consigned to the boneyard of the academic journal. It deserves praise and recognition from the common man. We will make it the story of the year, and then we will sell the technology to those rich enough to meet our price. For now, we wait for Bullard to finish the device. Then we will make our move. I look forward to your continued cooperation, this mutually beneficial partnership. Graham Wellington. Conspiring to steal Bullard's research. That son of a bitch. Wasn't he my partner? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, Satan, do your business elsewhere. He's just, like, sitting there, like, just jerking it. L20, R50, L10. That's the safe combination. Oh, for his bedroom? Bum, bum, bum. Let's see what she has to say about this handprint.
Dad took me to Wichita once before he died.
Kansas.
We drove for 4 hours to get there, ate hamburgers, and watched a movie. Then we went home. He never explained.
Numbers or symbols
just
as our
told me
letters.
to get in the car.
I know, you know what I
He
mean.
died.
You know he wants to puss in that corner. Blair Witch. He was totally Blair Witching in that corner. Pakistani troops hit Kashmir. Nope, that's not. Claim credit for a research paper that Bullard wrote. That son of a bitch! We're gonna kill him. Cynthia called me today. She sounded drunk. Sometimes I think she just calls to get a rise out of me. Graham is a weasel. He'll never step foot in the lab or run an experiment, but he makes it sound like he's the brains behind the whole program. Without me, he'd be washed up theorist with nothing to his name. Wants nothing to do with Cynthia. Wow. He has nothing to do with, he wants nothing to do with his ex-wife. Thinks little of Wellington. Alright, cool. More papers. Sheet music scattered all over the floor. Alright, I think we got everything we can out of this room. Let's do a piano blocking the door. We didn't find anything for this stuff. As far as I'm aware. We can try and tinker. Let's tinker if we can. I don't think we can. Let's try these doors. Google Voice. It does sound like Google Voice, right? Like it's like a little robot voice. Hey, the kitchen. Somebody was in a rush to pack this stuff. Was his ex-wife? Pots and pans haven't been moved. I'm hungry. Let's make some food. That guy jumps at me right now. I got a poker with his name on it. Do I? No? Fuck. Don't see nothing in here. Okay, we have the knob for the front. Aha! A coffee can that's frozen shut. I can hear something rattling inside of it. Oh, shit. So you're saying we gotta open it. I like games like this that are kind of puzzles, to be honest. Even though this game's not spooky at all, which is great. United States Patent Office, eyewear with electromagnetic refracting lens. So we got a patent for it. Abstract of the disclosure, pair of goggles, something. Bobby, here's a list of supplies this week. I know you're angry that I haven't paid in a month, but please wait a little longer. I have some money coming. I'll be able to pay you soon. Beans, cigarettes, tonic water, white bread, butter, eggs, copper wire, 3-foot solder spool, solder spool, solder spool, vinyl tape, gasoline, butane, leeches. Get as many as you can get alive. Bullard owed him money. Oh shit. Hey, Spoole, I am woodcutter. You will complete your research and then hand it to me, or we can discuss the South Pacific in 1944. Did we like kill somebody? Or not us, but Bullard. Oh. Use that water to unfreeze it. The water's too cold to melt the ice. The ice has been melted. What's inside? Look at a blank sheet of paper. Is there something special about it? Oh, we gotta like something on it. He was in the Navy, it seemed. Yeah, he did. He definitely did something to that guy. I found a blank page inside a coffee can. It's not blank, man. It's got a hidden code. Flour, sugar. Just papers. Here's Bullard. I'm woodcutter. You have 5 days. I am coming. The fuck? Woodcutter, you weird, bro. To put... Bullard is Josie's father, if it wasn't already apparent. You think so? That wouldn't be too bad. Or that wouldn't be too... I feel like we need, like, lemon. We need, like, lemon juice. Bullard's ashes were in that pan, right? It wasn't already a parent. Right, blank page. Oh, use the mask. Wait. We need that. The bottle of the letter D is printed on the label. We need that. Use the old key to unlock that door. Oh, paper! Dear Harris, Happy New Year. I suppose I am wasting my time by writing you again, but the new year always makes me think about the past. I was very upset when you did not respond to my last letter. I was told that you refused my calls at the college. I understand that you are still angry, and for that, over Bullard, but wants money for her gambling debts? All leeches! And paper. Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer. Chapter 15. Don't care. Don't care! This is disgusting. Can we put them in a jar, you think? I need to find all 4 bottles first. Sure we do. Gross. Cold winter increases risk of exposure. Truth. There's another bottle. Flashlight. Give me that. Give me that. Yes. It doesn't have any batteries. God damn it. So we can review something. Oh, we got a handprint. And like her mom, though,
Wood
her dad
color
was
killed
dead and
Fuller.
died in the war, but he
was pretty
didn't.
Sneaky about it. No marks on the body, no sign of a struggle.
To find her father. Oh, maybe.
Coroner ruled
Maybe-
it was pancreatic failure. How do you kill a man without leaving a mark on him?
Poison.
And why return to the scene of the crime?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that was the murderer. I think that's someone else. I unlocked the door. So there's his office. Don't trust it. I don't trust it. How did we get into this bathroom? Is this to the kitchen? Okay, it is. That just goes outside. Something's blocking the other side. Okay. He killed us. He killed him in his subconscious. You think? Hey, it's close to around. Hey, sup for Tiger? Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I could see. All right, we have some pieces. What do we have? We have 2 of 4 empty bottles. We have a flashlight, no batteries, a mask, small knob. Maybe we'll use the mask in here. I don't like the sound the mask makes. Right, we have the knob for out here. Fuck, we're gonna get fucked over again. We're like, oh, we made it outside the house after jumping out the window. Let's go back in at it. Let's go back in again. Knob fits. Then you must have quit. Alright, we got a bottle. I did all the research for that story, but Bob put his name on it anyway. Fucking Bob. If my arm wasn't broken, I could push it. Can't leave yet. I know there's a story here. Oh, we have the safe key. We have the safe code. I need one of those masks. Right? We could just like see shit. Well, you can. All you have to do is learn ideology. We don't even... Did the guy come out of the house? Financial jumps out the window with a broken arm. Right? Slides off the roof and everything. God. We're gonna get trapped again. Hello, devil man? No? Alright. Wait, the safe's in the other room. Shit! Did we ever read this newspaper? Wait, here... So, like, hero says helicopter something something. Like, she's just wearing, like, Converse. She's like, yeah, what's up? That fucker chases me out here again. She's actually dead. The monkey's in here. Hello, monkey, my old friend. Wait, I've seen this before. Yeah, that's why I clicked on it. Haha! Alright, to the safe. Alright. So we have L20, so left 20, right 50, left 10. Oh, we have the paper right there. What? Oh, okay, I see. We have to go 220, right? That's how this works. And then right to 50? Oh, I totally did that wrong. Reset! Left to 10? Left to 20. Is that 20? That's like 19. 20, right 50. Left to 10? There we go. I was like, I think I'm doing this right. I did it backwards. My safe, you have to hit each number a certain amount of times. I don't know about this. Open the safe. Boosh! Martin Brothers Construction receipt for services rendered. Woo! Total bill paid in full. Installed steel siding and insulation per specification. Ran electrical for fans. Replaced standard door handle with lock and braddy per customer request. Joe, this is the only remaining copy of our research materials. I destroyed the rest. So Joe didn't get it. Take this and get out of here. After I'm gone, they'll turn this house upside down, looking for answers. Josie, I know about the secret room behind your wardrobe. If you've stashed... Wait, how is there just a secret room in this tiny farmhouse? I know about the secret room behind your wardrobe. If you stash anything there, you must get rid of it. I've already cleaned out the freezer. I'm counting on you. Take the files, destroy the machine, and get out of here, Harris. Secret room, and what did Bullard have hidden in the freezer? Search basement. Freezer. Explore Josie's secret room. Well, he already said he cleared it out. After Lunar Dream, the Lunar Dream apparatus, altering the brain to achieve permanent idea focus. Blah, 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 blah. Paper describes the construction of the apparatus, its function, details for research, and data recorded from... This must be what Woodcutter was after. The Lunar Dream apparatus. Oh, shit! The bottle. I think that's the fourth one. Yes. Go get those. He's gonna come at us now, you guys. Let's go out the window. No way I'm jumping out the window again. Why not? You did it before and you survived. Narnia. No, true. Dun, 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 dun. Farmhouse is the best place to hide things. Hi, friends. Hey, Sandwich. You better not fucking chase me, you son of a bitch. He's gonna be like in this room or behind the wardrobe. How is there a room behind the wardrobe? She's gonna be like, I have a broken arm. Oh. Josie, what were you up to? Josie. So she must have cut this out. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Flashlight. Oh, we don't have our flashlight yet. We're walking real slow. I don't like it. All 4 bottles found. Now let's get faded. They're all empty though. What is this, like cult shit? Also, why are all the candles lit? Secret bed? God, that guy's gonna scare me right now. There's an eye. Oh, monkey. That's not creepy at all. Let's do it again. Monkey's gone? Fucking god damn it. No, no thank you. Dear Diary, I was thinking about Dad today. I finally got the confirmation from the insurance company, which fills in some blanks. Here's what I do know. Dad went to war in 1940 to the Philippines. He had some minor injury and was discharged in 1944. He was the only member of his unit to survive, the rest having died in a submarine. In 1946, his parents' home in Illinois burned down, and he turned up to collect the insurance payout. At least somebody did. He didn't have any other family, so it must have been him. But after that, I can't find any trace to him. Then in 1952, the name Harris Bullard turns up in the footnotes of a research paper from Oakley College. Is this Dad? If so, what was he doing in the years after the war? Maybe he went abroad. There are some inconsistencies. Dad studied physics, but not neuroscience. And Dr. Harris Bullard of Oakley College seems to have a chemistry background. There couldn't have been 2 Harris Bullards at the U of C in the 1930s, could there? What if he killed the one guy, or the one guy died on the submarine, and then he took on his persona or something? He coming for you now. He's seen you. You see him? And he mad. Spooky satanic flannel. Just sitting there. The scariest thing for me is that Dr. Bullard looks nothing like the one photo I have of my father. In the photo, his face looks different, and he's not so tall and skinny. Of course, he would have been younger as the photo was taken before I was born, but maybe it's not Dad, the photo after all. I changed my major to neuroscience and moved out here with one purpose, to figure out if Dr. Harris Bullard of Gov, Kansas, is the man who promised to marry Mama in 1939. It's been 2 years and I'm still not sure. I don't have the guts to ask him, what if I'm wrong? What will that make me? Harris Bullard is dark, but he looks different. No, her dad, the guy who died, and it's like, remember, blah, blah, blah. He's her probably real father, and Harris Bullard just took over his identity. True, that picture of the 2 guys, the one that wasn't Bullard could be him, right? Like, they probably knew each other. A battery! It's a battery, I need 2. Of course you do. Explore Josie's secret room. Yeah, dear diary, I got a letter from the Herreras today. They're good parents, even if they aren't my real parents. They sent a letter to me at Dr. Bullard's address, which means they know I'm living here. I wonder if they are worried. The whole town seems to have decided that the only reason I stay here is if I'm sleeping with him. I don't care what the small-minded bumpkins around here think, but I hope the Herreras aren't worried. Maybe soon I can tell them what I'm really up to. Also, Bobby Sawyer gave me another draft of his novel. It's really weird, but I think it's pretty good. I've been typing up his manuscripts on Dr. Bullard's typewriter. I'm fixing mistakes and making little edits as I go. When he's done, he's going to submit the type version to Amazing Stories of Worlds of Tomorrow. I hope they publish it. I don't know if magazines will even look at work by a black author. I told them to use a pen name. Tomorrow we run the first live test of the Lunar Dream apparatus. Dr. Bullard doesn't think it's going to work. It's the first time. I hope it does. I volunteered to be the first test subject. Fuck. Maybe after the treatment I'll be able to understand what happened to Dad. There's a lot of photos over there. Oh, right. So she would just sit here and like watch in that room? Monkey! Speaking of which, let's see what the mask has to say. Nope. We got the 4 bottles so we can get the leeches. I'm trying to think of what else we can do. I think leeches, whatever the blank page is about. I'm coming home. Maybe the woodcutter is an actual color. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe she has a sibling. She had a sibling. And that person found out the truth? Maybe? Or it's her actual father. I could see that, maybe. But the person seems young and smallish. The monkey's name is X, and he gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Don't give it to you. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Could be. Yeah. Don't make me run again. I didn't like it. It's scary. It says 3 months, but I feel like I've been subbed longer. You probably have been Wannabe Oboe, and it just got reset at some point. Oh, there's the creepy thing. Why is he in this painting? Alright, well, we gotta go down and go get the leeches out of the bathtub. Whoop, whoop. Couldn't use mask on a blank page from freezer? You can't use it on, because it brings you out of the inventory list. So unless we can hold that blank page in our hand, we can't use it on that. As far as I can tell, unless there's something I don't know. He's not there in the subconscious glasses. What the fuck? Yeah, it's creepy. It's creepy. Ah, the devil's in the bathtub. He's like, hey guys. No, he's like dead in the bathtub. Let's grab these leeches. Leech him up. I filled each bottle with a leech. Bottles containing leeches. Yum. Gross. Well, some guy took the video I made of me beating guitar solos and put it on Facebook. I'm pissed. That's weird. Why do the goggles mean inverted? It's supposedly it's your idea focus. It's like all the things you can feel around you. It's like it's like dream vision or something like that. Is the idea. We gotta check the basement at some point too. He's jamsing it. Wanking in the shower. He's, always jams. Always be jamsing. Alright. I heard the front door open. Let's use these bottles on here. Oh, do we have to weigh them? We might need to weigh them first. Because we gotta calibrate that shit. To figure out the right order of these bottles. Heaviest to lightest. Okay, so that's heavy. So E's heavier than D. See, D is not very heavy at all. D and C, so C is heavier than D, right? Let's see if E is heavier than C. C is heavier than E, so it goes C, E, D right now. D is last. A. A is lighter than E. So it goes C, E, A, D. What? Got it. Ordered bottles. They did it. The bottles are all in order. Now put them on the device. There's but B's in the device. Alright, bottles full. Now let's get faded. Could you claim ownership in person? Oh, the video? I did, but Facebook is notorious for bad acting reports. Hopefully they take it out. It takes them a long time to do it. It'll take them like a couple weeks. Maybe. Put an order now to put them into the device. Okay. Hopefully they do it faster for you, bud. But, because yeah, that's really annoying. Hey, that did the trick. The moon moved into position. The moon did? Oh, the moon did on here. Lunar Dream apparatus calibrator is ours. Calibrate the device. Oh, here we're just taking parts. Okay, I put the batteries in the flashlight and it's working again. Sweet. Now we can go in the basement, I bet. The Earth model is calibrated by the device. Now I need to figure out what to do with it. Let's use this on the device. Alright, now we gotta get to the basement somehow. You message him, hopefully he sees. Yeah, he could be doing it innocently, but he could also be a dick. If he ripped it... Oh, fuck. Ah! To the basement! No, that's probably a terrible idea. To the terrible basement! Yeah. Why can't I go down the stairs? Why can't I go down the stairs? I'm stuck down here for now. I'd better find the light switch. You'd think it would be at the front door. That was scary as fuck. Turn on the lights. Objective. Alright, let's go down the stairs. Crap, crap, crap. Right? I was like, ah! And then he didn't even go down the stairs. I hate him. He's scary. Like, mainly, I hate running away from... That'll scare me the most in a horror game, is running away from shit. So who designed the light in this place? Alright, there's a light. You'd think, if anything, it would be like the little string light switch. What the fuck? Cool. Spring cleaning with chemistry. Who's doing laundry, actually? Now I think about it. Cleaning supplies, detergent, bleach. Clean towels. Toolbox. Toolbox is empty. What the fuck? Well, it's a little reading while we're down here. Bit daylog. Today I turned in my resignation at the college. I've arranged for my lab to be moved to my house. And I'm having the icebox installed next Tuesday. I've taken steps to ensure secrecy. Woodcutter may have forced me out of the school, but now research can continue without his knowledge. I am lucky that the house has such an interesting history. Harder without her. It occurred to me to invite her to work with me at home, but I hardly think she would have accepted. The young woman now holds a graduate degree in esoteric neuroscience at the age of 23. What does she need an old man like me for? You're her father, she thinks. I thought the ringing in the game was my computer fan noise, but it's just a really subtle sound effect. Yeah. Oh, handprint.
I haven't had a good night's sleep.
How did she break her arm?
days. I've been giddy ever since I figured that this...
Hi, Deadhead. How you doing? Hello. Hello.
Not even
Hi,
a
hi,
broken
hello.
arm could keep me down. But now that I'm here, the truth seems a lot more complicated. This story is my shot. Better make it count.
All right, Lois Lane. Let's do it. Spooky. I just want the lights on, man. Hey, look, a boiler. Hot water heater seems to be in good shape. Till we hammer it. Oh wait, what if we use our idea sense mask? What? It's just darkness. It's just bright lights. Creepy, 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 creepy. What the fuck? What There's the light switch. Oh god, please don't tell me he's gonna be down here when I switch the lights on. He's walking above us. Should we turn on the lights? That feels bad. Hey, let's turn on the Bunsen burner. Let's blow him up. Identifying chemical compounds by their flame. In an emergency, you may need to identify a foreign substance. Many chemicals will be isolated by observing the color of the flame produced when burned. The chart will list colors below. We will need that at some point, I have a feeling. Hey, Bunsen burner. Just kill him and us. You didn't see the Switch conference? It was interesting. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. I just want to play Zelda all night. Everything else looks like garbage. Hey, look. A record. There's nothing printed on the label. Sweet. Boric acid. There's where the freezer is. Whoa, a secret panel. This crank looks like it's made to be attached. Better take it with me. Yeah, let's take that crank. Yeah, I was really interested in getting the Switch, and I still kind of am tempted with Zelda. I don't think I'm gonna get one right away, but it needs more. Like, did you see that launch? Like the first year of games, there's nothing there. Nintendo, there's nothing there. September 14th, 1964. Are you enjoying yourself, Harris? Does it excite you to shun me, to treat me like garbage the way you do? This is his wife again, ex-wife. When you sit in bed with that little slut, do you smoke cigarettes and laugh about me? I know all about you, Harris. I know about the girls living at your house. You're old enough to be your grandfather, for Christ's sake. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed of you. The whole town is ashamed of you. Hello, freezer. Freezer is locked with padlock. Can I look at the padlock? I don't have a key or anything, do I? Nope. Got a crank. Got a record. Maybe better to get a cheap Wii U for Zelda rather than a Switch. Right? But I mean, the Switch is kind of cool just for me in the long run, in the future. Having a mobile-ish kind of thing. I can wait. That's basically what I'm saying is I can wait. I don't need to get a Switch right away. You America 8 Deluxe in late March. Woo! All you need for the first few months is Zelda and Kart. Yeah, but I don't need to get either of those. Like, Zelda doesn't have multiplayer. That's always been, like, one of my things of gauging whether I need to get pre-order or get something early, is whether it has multiplayer and other people are playing it. Oh, we have this crank. I wonder if this crank will work on the hot water heater. It shouldn't, but maybe. Because there's another door here. Oh, panel. Hey, one of those board chairs, Lucas. Hell yeah, it is. Damn, the saw's rusted shut. Can't turn the crank. Well then... What the fuck? Oh, what's this? Box of matches. Ho! For the Bunsen burner. The only console I bought for one game was Bloodborne. I bought my Xbox 360 back in the day just to play... Originally, just to play, what was it? Oh, Red Dead Redemption. That was fun. I never even beat the game, even. I still haven't beaten the game. Maybe I'll play it before Red Dead 2 comes out. Okay, so we got that crank stuck. It's rusted. Is there something we can do to unrust it? Matches for the Bunsen burner. It's like this bitch. Bunsen burner is lit. Yeah, it is. Mixing chemicals. So we need chemicals to mix in it, I'm sure. Alright, maybe we'll listen to the record upstairs. No, I never beat the game. I got in Mexico and then got distracted with other games. You're still waiting for Red Dead on PC? Oh. It's lit. Well, I fell asleep at 6:30. Have a great night. See ya, Zanley. Have a good sleep. Have a good actual real sleep. What cutter's out there? I need to find another way out of the basement. Okay. Take it back. It gave you a sheet. It did give you a sheet of what chemical is what, but we don't have any chemical to burn on there. And I don't know if it matters what chemical it is right now. But it did. It gave us a collected document. Miscellaneous? Musings, letters from Cynthia, research docs, miscellaneous, probably. Chemical flame test. It's blue. Copper chloride right now, okay. Twin Peaks is coming back this year, so hype. I've never watched any Twin Peaks. Wait, is Twin Peaks... Which one is the one with the people, with the guy and his family that got, like, pulled into a weird neighborhood? I'm trying not to spoil it. Where everything is not as it seems. Is that Twin Peaks? That's not Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is the one with, like, the, detectives, right? What's the one with, the guy and his family, and they have a kid. They have a son. There's a bunch of actors in it that are recognizable, and they're trying to. And he tries to. He's a cop. Yeah, Twin Peaks is detectives. Yeah, Twin Peaks is like the. I think I know what it is. Let's see. Hello? Is there a way out? Nothing useful. Paint on these is hard. Junk. Hey, a bottle of lemon juice. I wonder if that... You think that will work on the... Oh, I wonder if we could use the lemon juice on the blank page. Oh, we can't. There's possible tapeworms in U.S. salmon. There's possible tapeworms in, like, almost everything we eat. Meat-wise. Even veggies, probably. That board texture broke. Lemon juice. Time to find a way to remove this rust. Maybe put lemon juice paper. That's what I'm thinking. But you can't. Unless we put the... Wait. Can we put, like, hot water on the rust? That wouldn't do it. Matches on the hot water heater. Shh. Blank page. Blank page. The lemon juice the dude's eyes when he comes at you. Right? Just like... AGDQ broke less than 900? 900K less than an hour ago. Wait. Oh, I got you. Okay. Let me know when it gets a million. All right, let's try lemon juice in the Bunsen burner. I don't think that's supposed to be what you do, but no, it's too lit. Too lit for that. What if we do the blank page with it? This is a long shot, but maybe there's more to this page. Yes. Hidden message appeared. I can't believe it worked. Dear Josie, thank you for the lemon juice. This is my first time writing to see your message, and I hope it works. Today I brought Bullard his weekly groceries, and again he refused to pay. It's been over a month. He claims that he's broke, but I don't believe him. My family has bills to pay too. You know he'd never send a white boy away without payment. I can't stand this. My ma listens to Dr. King on the radio nearly every week. She says we gotta be vigilant but peaceful, but I'm tired of being peaceful. If somebody doesn't pay you for your work, I think you should take action. Next time I come around, Bullard's going to pay his tab. We're going to have some words. Maybe more than words. Don't worry about me, though. I'll come prepared. What? Planning to confront Bullard. Lemon juice. Alright, so... I'm guessing we need to do something with that mortar and pestle. God, I hate push to move. Or click to move shit. There's nothing there that we need. It's gotta be. No, that just moves us all the way back here. Lemon juice. Maybe I'll use lemon juice instead of lime juice in a margarita. Ooh. Steffi, this is getting old now, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh, maybe we do lemon juice. Cleaning detergents. Maybe we could use that with the rust? But we can't. How would we pick it up? Lunar Dream apparatus. No. Record. Give me a hint, oh great mask of hints. What even is this game? Oh boy, can I tell you. Nope, that's not. Can't leave the downstairs. Nothing useful, nothing useful. Old paint. Paint on these brushes is hard as a rock. What if we do lemon juice on the brushes? The fuck? Should play Dead by Daylight and open up the playlist instead. The music playlist? Freezer is locked with the padlock. Yes, it is. I get it. It's called What the Hell Do I Do Simulator. It's been pretty straightforward up to this point. Use that match to light your fat weed blunt you found in the basement. We haven't found it yet. That's our problem. Weed blunt. Lemon juice! Yeah, the Bunsenburner's lit. For mixing chemicals. Like, where can I get chemicals from? Oh, add lemon juice to the tray. Okay. There's lemon juice in the tray. What? Maybe if you expose the paper to heat, there will be a message. We did do that. We already did that and we got the message. So we're missing something. That probably goes with that lemon. Then nothing we have goes in there. What the fuck? Did you see him? You saw him? Did you see the creepy? Oh, did you see the devil? Oh, there he is. Oh, he creepy. Remove the rust before I can turn the crank. Hot water is in good. What the fuck? It's flashing at that. Hi. Hi, Satan, he peeking. The little blue caught me snooping. Friday the 13th is tomorrow. It is here. It's only 10:30. Whoop, whoop. What could lose it? Nothing here. Matches? Nope. Doesn't even, like, acknowledge it. Remove this rust. What the fuck? Flashlight. We have nothing that'll interact with it. Yeah, the hot water's in good shape. Got it. Hot water heater. Wait. Maybe we could turn one of those pressure valves and make it, like, explode? Dang it. That's a negative. That's a negatory. I mean, I could use copper to remove rust, right? There's lots of things that could do it. But you can't interact with anything. If you could use both hands. Oh, wait. Right? 2 boxes. It's empty. Is it empty? You haven't opened it. Clean towels. Grab one of those towels. Use that to get your crank on. What's in here? For a common household task. Can we read that? Oh. Maybe we should... Newspaper clipping. We can review. Her hero says helicopter may win Vietnam War. Cold winter increases risk of explosion. No. Spring cleaning with chemistry. All right. Spring is here. Now that you know. Blah, 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 blah. Chores wall. That's right, ladies. Talking about chemistry with careful application of just a few household chemicals. Your work will be done in no time. This handy guide covers a few of the most useful concoctions you can make at home. Copper sulfate mixed with calcium oxide makes great fungicide. Tired of trying to loosen a rusty screw? Just add borax to lemon juice to create a powerful rust remover. Okay, so we need borax, which I saw over there, but I couldn't grab it. I seen it. Chemicals and lemon juice. Yeah, we have the lemon juice. But the chemicals. That has to be it, right? That's the one that's like right there. So you can see borax or boric acid even. But I can't interact with any of these. We tried it. Borax is that thing that you use to make slime. Gack. We need borax, but from what? Borax and sugar is also a good way to kill ants. Oh, I've made some. Oh, to make slime? Make that gack. Maybe, is it in paint? It wouldn't be in paint. Fuck, look too far. Maybe borax is in some of this cleaner stuff? No. We already tried to use lemon juice with this stuff. What's that blue stuff? What's that blue stuff? Whatever it is, it's not obvious. Oh my god, there it is. Set of chemicals. None of them are labeled. Okay, well that's what we needed. The jars to right. Yeah. I just clicking into that area to walk to them was the hard part. God damn it. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. We've done it. We're making progress. The Bunsen burner. Oh shit. Unknown chemical. Yellow flame means sodium carbonate. Soda ash. We don't need that. We need borax. Lithium chloride. Let's just burn up all the chemicals. Copper sulfate. Sodium borate, commonly known as borax. That's the one we needed. I made paste for removing rust. I don't need these other chemicals anymore. Fuck you, chemicals. Woo! Woo! Here we come. Slime is actually a non-Newtonian fluid. Say what? Is it non-Newtonian fluid just one that doesn't freeze at, or doesn't go solid at normal temperatures or whatever? So excited about the 24-hour stream today. 24-hour stream today? You wish. Rust remover. Or is it one that doesn't like flow between, or it doesn't become a solid or something like that? Submit stuff to the science fair. Haha, when you're a kid. The paste has loosened the rust. I can now move the crate. Yes. Secret paths. It's a solid when impacted. This is a good time to review my notes. Yeah, so it's based on pressure exerted on it. That's what it is. Oh, Cynthia Peckman wanted an apology. Retribution? Money. Gambling money, that's what it was. Sounds like Cynthia is deeply in debt. She inherited Boulard's entire estate. Could she have done it? Graham Willis has a secret. He was fired. He was in love with Josie. He's being blackmailed. He is woodcutter. Graham Wellington is the woodcutter? He must have murdered Bullard. Oh, Bullard was being blackmailed about Cynthia's gambling. Somebody named James Lowry. That's it. Who is James Lowry, and why did Bullard want to keep his existence a secret? I bet that's who he was. Or... Okay, let's see where this passage takes me. Wait, so she is a journalist, coffee connoisseur, and alchemist. No, she read the newspaper article that apparently told her about chemicals. Let's get out of this creepy mine. Failed detective, right? With a broken arm. So well. Ah, bats! So spooky. Also, why are all these lights on? Watch, the creepy guys just be standing at the end of this and be like, ha-ha! And you're like, fuck! Where am I gonna run to now? Back through the house? Kind of reminds me of that movie. What's that new movie that came out like last year where the guy can't, he has no sense, like, he's blind? And like those kids break into his house and he ends up like fucking them all up. He's like a war vet. What is this? What is this? Can't see some kind they're connected to the pod. Time to use the mask. Hey, devil man! Hello, my son. I mean, daughter. Don't breathe, it's called. That's what it was. Don't breathe. I have to climb up there. This is the device Bullard was killed for. I need to figure out why it is so valuable. Investigate Bullard's machine. We're adding a lot more objectives. Dialogue. The main part of the apparatus is complete. Today I tested each of the individual connections, but we won't really know if it works until we do more proper tests of the full moon. The weather conditions required by the device are very sensitive, and anticipating them is proving harder than predicted. I must tread carefully now. Should Woodcutter know that the apparatus is functional, I would have no chance of stopping him. We must keep the work secret. I rarely venture from this house now. The device is too valuable to leave unguarded. Graham called again today. He knows I'm up to something. He tries his best to worm some details out of me, but his attempts to subterfuge were pretty feeble. The man is an incompetent scientist, but an even more incompetent liar. Josie volunteered vigorously to be the first test subject, and I readily agreed it's not going to work the first time anyway. Wow! Okay, reporter lady, we already knew that. Small chain holding them shut. Okay, so we gotta get some shit. Gotta get some shit. That movie doesn't make any sense. Some parts are really silly. Where's Woodcutter? He's gonna scare the shit out of us is where he is. The Crystal Cave. Blah, blah, blah. If it doesn't tell me where to go or what to do next, I don't care. What is this? Looks like a page torn from a notebook. Mama. Respectful always. Oh, Rosanna? Respectful always, outrageous hat, simply wonderful, adores music, never angry, not forgotten, all alone. Josephine Turner, age 10. Oh, adorable. Aha. Sharp hacksaw blade. We'll use that for hacking. Whoever lived here before was pretty messy. Truth. True that. Oh, there's a handprint. Yes.
Graham Wellington wanted
There were a
to
ton of
get
actual war vets
in.
in Range 15, like Medal of Honor
Lucy
recipients. It was an
Herrera
okay
wanted to
movie.
find
I never
something
heard of it.
else. Cynthia Peckman wanted money. Bobby Sawyer wanted to be a writer. I wanted to get out of Kansas and start a real life.
Yeah. Well, you did
I
it.
wanted to see my mother again.
Oh, we have mom issues too. Alright, well, we gained like nothing really useful up here. Not gonna lie. Go back down here. We have a hacksaw blade now. That's where we popped out of. Oh, we can hack the this off. There's no way you could really use that hacksaw blade. Would be really hard to use with that, in my opinion. But okay. Ouch! It's just too hard to cut with just the blade. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Even with not just the blade, it'd be hard to do. Because this is how long it is. Like, how would you really get? It'd be weird. It'd be awkward. Okay. I just can't imagine Bruce and James making fun of this female detective protagonist. Yeah. Can't leave yet. Well, then don't. What have we over here? A board, perhaps? Oh, paper! Oh, there's a handle. There's a real hacksaw. Hacksaw, the blade is rusted and useless. Put the new blade in the hacksaw handle. Sweet. Working hacksaw. A blank page. It's another blank page. Can we combine them? Oh, fuck. Oh, we need heat. That's what it was. It wasn't lemon juice. We need more heat. Hacksaw blade. People are afraid of them. Afraid of what they went through and how they returned. Plus, we have been at war for a long time. I don't think it will go away for a while. True. True enough. It is sad. Oh, yeah, for sure. The things that, like, vets have gone through and seen and stuff. Some of them. It's hard to put yourself in their shoes if you haven't been through it. That's for sure. Okay, the console is powered up. Now to get it calibrated. Just in time for the woodman. So you must get inside of it? Oh, then the moon. Oh. Looks like something fits here. The base reminds me of that weird device. Oh, shit. I see. This must be how the machine is calibrated. Suck it. What? Yep. Ooh, so that one first. Yes. Damn it. Puzzles on puzzles. Sounds cool. It's like... That did it. It's on. Woo! The moon! She can just cut him out. She's an actual moron. Right? For real. What does this thing do anyway? Why would it somebody kill for it? Have you not been paying attention? To the tunnel! Damn it, the grate's locked. We have a hacksaw, bro. Oh, we are ripped. No! Joker Wild, you're gonna head to bed. Good night, sweet prince. Night, Spoole boys. Good night, Joker Wild. Have a good sleep. What kind of ending was that? God damn it. Dead. Dead. So dead. Can we go up that way, not that window, maybe? Oh, maybe that's what we should do, is go up above. God damn it. I was hoping that would set it off. What the fuck? She's handicapped, right? Ah! Nope. Go up the stairs. Oh. Oh. I mean, this works. I mean, you could totally see her if you walk over there. Worst detective I've ever seen. Right? She's not a detective. She's a reporter. But also just a terrible human. What's he doing? Smoking it? Are we dead? Did they light this place on fire? What? What? Spoole, I love you, man. Started watching for Funhouse and you've always made me laugh. Balls for money. Welcome to the stream. He lit the place on fire and killed them? Killed her? I just kind of clicked last time. Right. Let's go up here. And then out the window. No! Oh, we're probably supposed to go in the dream thing. Oh god, we're gonna die again. He's just pouring gas. Or he's pissing. Haha, did you hear it? He's killing me with marijuana. Okay, I think we gotta hide in the dream thing, maybe. Dumb. I can't skip that death scene. It's like you just, it's a dead end. I got it. I got it. Got it. I thought maybe I'd get a control, but I guess I don't. Behind, in the device. There we go. Hide. I like that's how I hide. Get in there. We had all that time. We're gonna see some dreams, baby. Oh, spin around. Meow. Oh, creepy motherfucker. He's happy. I wonder if that's Josie. I bet that's Josie. And she found out that, oh god, she found out that he wasn't her father and that he'd killed her father, maybe? Or gotten them killed on the submarine? I bet that's what it is. I'm not claustrophobic, but that would get me. Right? You're like, oh, it's snow. Whoa, we're back in the dreamland. I'm claustrophobic when it comes to tubes and fitting into little tiny spaces. Like, I'm not claustrophobic in being like a small room, but going into a small space, like an air vent or something where I can't turn around or get out of and I'm stuck going one direction, no thank you. If you've seen the new Blair Witch 3 or whatever the new Blair Witch is, there's a scene like that towards the end, and that is my nightmare. Go to bed, kitties. Good night, Iron Avenger. Good night. Sleepy sleep, sleep, sleep. It's Saturday. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow day as well. Saturday. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. You can see a song get born in my brain when I start to sing. Saturday. Am I supposed to go in one of these rooms? By the way, I found a possum at work, named her Betty. Did you bring her home with you? You have work tomorrow? Ooh, so does Brittany, actually. Brittany has it in the morning. Rippy dippy. Alright, can I, like... Do I need to use the mask? Can I use the mask? What if I go back the other way? What if I break the cycle? At least it's a shorter shift. Off by 3 and time to party, right? Whoop whoop. True that. Baby possums are cute. Grown ones not so much. Grown ones are terrifyingly gross. Oh. Oh, there's the thing that was lost from before. In his office. Mine? Weird looking clay statue that I can tell that's really old. Sweet. Added to our inventory. Oh, what the fuck? God, no, left Betty inside a pallet of mulch to scare the shit out of a customer. Is she dead or alive? She's gotta be alive if we named her. So the guy who adopted Josie was threatened by her father, so he killed him and Josie got pissed and killed him. Easy. GG, well played. It's a dildo. Oh. The devil. My head hurts. I think I lost consciousness. Where are we now? In like a jail cell? Nothing happened. Maybe there isn't any electricity in here. Oh. Find a way out. Objective. Where am I now? The huge ass farm, whatever it is. It looks like an old hand crank generator. So we probably need to find the crank. Yep. Good thing we still got our flashlight. Bill, I've made an incredibly fortunate discovery. About a month ago, a student came by with an old newspaper clipping he had run across. It was dated 1932 and contained a photograph of 4 men arrested in a Chicago police bus. One of them is a spin image of our dear Bullard. The student thought the photo quite curious, particularly because the man pictured is identified by a different name, James Lowry. I laughed it off as a coincidence and sent the student on his way. That evening, however, I became consumed with the insane idea that perhaps this was not happenstance after all. Could it be that in 1932 our own Harris Bullard was arrested under a different name? With the right connections, confidential police files are easy to access as public records. I received today a carbon of James Lowry's 30-year-old arrest report. He was suspected of laundering money for a criminal organization, but was never formally charged. Sometime between his arrest and his release, his mugshot was taken. Thankfully, this photo was included in the documents I received. It is undeniably Bullard. It seems that there is more to our mutual friend than meets the eye. Best regards, Graham, Wellington. What's this? Bullard isn't who he claims to be? She's really daft, actually. She does not pay attention. It's fake. He's just chilling. Why is Satan looking like a faceless ghost? There's still some alcohol left in here. Alright, let's let it drain. Do I have my items? No. Ooh, the mask doesn't work very well in the dark. What's the point of this mask that supposedly lets you see extra sights? Old furnace. Yep. True that. Hey, we can pick up that jug. Yes. An empty moonshine jug. Let's make some moonshine. Yeah, James Lowry. We totally called that. Fill it up. Give me that moonshine. She's not competent to be a reporter. She really isn't. Why is Satan looking like a face of school from Ghost? I don't know. We don't know what his deal is. Wait. Do we need more booze? Probably need to heat some up. Boil that shit. Oh, god damn it. Need to find that crank. Let's just say, after I'm done with him, he won't be able to sit properly on his throne of lies. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, there's the crank. Play that cranky music. Oh, what the fuck? Those jump scares. Cheap. Cheap, but effective. J. Lowry, Daily Log, 1944. Oh shit. Harris died today, the whole squad gone. So Harris was probably her actual dad. The thing is, it should have been me. I was surprised to be on that sub. I was supposed to be on that sub. I asked Harris to switch with me this morning right as the crew was boarding. Told him I didn't feel well. I have never liked submarines. Harris was the only person I've ever really thought of as a friend. My associates in Chicago would stick a knife in my back without blinking an eye if they thought it would get them some dough. In fact, I'm sure that's what they intend to do the moment I step off this boat. Perhaps I should see Harris's passing as an opportunity. All of his things are here. His papers, his extra dog tags, the physics book he showed me. His passport is here. Everyone who knows us personally is at the bottom of the ocean. Maybe my dear friend Harris provided me with a way out. Oh, so he used his death as a way out. Oh, so we need to get to the crank. Oh no, we brought that emote from the Discord, huh? Yeah, we did. Let's just say, Mata. There's 2 ways to join the Spoole crew. 1, sub. 2, show us your cock. Damn, I was having a good time. Your chicken? Okay, now let's see if this can get things going with 1 arm. Oh shit, that was a spin and a half. Rats, there's no fuel. Okay, it's arm powered. Oh, there's no fuel in here? So we need moonshine in there. Or get Spoole cool DLC for Gaming Joys. True. That helps. Only if you're of age. Thank you, Iron. Thank you for that addendum. Addendum. So can we add wood to that fire? Old furnace. Oh, there we go. The alcohol's full. The jug is full of alcohol. It smells like disinfectant. Let's take it. It burns my eyes. Moonshine. We gotta pour you in here. Up in here. Up in here. Right. That work? Definitely not. What? I wouldn't want to drink it, but it could be... Oh, there we go. Dang, all lights just popped. Will the gate work? Hell yeah, the gate will work. Wait, should we read this newspaper? Can we read it? Roosevelt signs Gould and Harrison Act. Just got word my PC will be in on the 17th. I want to test it out by fighting you on Total War Warhammer. I'll play Chaos so you will know what you're going up against. Oh god. Ah! Who's this? Is that Graham? It's totally Josie. It's a body and it's still warm. Do we not know who the body is? Oh, see you later, body. But Chaos is so strong. Oh shit. It's the moon. Find a way out. Search the basement freezer. We have not done that. Oh, cool. Must date back to Prohibition. What? Oh, maybe, I guess they made moonshine in the middle of the farm? Remember when I said I was going to bed? Well, screw that guy. I'm here to party. Well, glad to have you, Iron. Always glad to have you. The bootlegger room was hidden at the bottom as well. Do we go in the house? Oh, let's remove that board for sure. What game is this now? This one's called Dead Secret. Somebody blocked the door with this board. Let's unblock that. Let's see what we got. We have weird statue for his office. This is also for his office. Flashlight objectives. We got another blank page. Just need to put the pieces together. The dead man in the underground room was Graham Wellington. Yep. So he's not the woodcutter. Wellington is dead. That means the man in the raincoat is somebody else, but who? Truth about Harris Bullard is he's an imposter. He killed Wellington. He knew nothing of science. He's an imposter. It seems like Bullard's entire life was a forgery. He went to a lot of trouble to cover his past. Why? The man we know as Harris Bullard is really James Lowry. We knew that. James Lowry stole Harris Bullard's identity, but then where is the real Bullard now? He's dead. He's died in the submarine. We know that. Dummy. I'm close now. Just a few more riddles to solve. Ah! What was that? We're seeing shit. Oh, because the dream thing makes it permanent, right? Like you see things permanently weird. Hey, leeches, what's up? Alright, guys. Gonna get up from sleep. Gotta rest up for D&D tomorrow night. Night, Morgan. Enjoy your D&D tomorrow. Have a good sleep. He was the devil? Alright, we have the record. We have the ghost thing. I'm gonna do the record first, I think. This looks like a VR game. It is. It's supposed to be a VR game. Music? I thought it'd be like maybe talking. Sweet. Small key. It looks like the kind used for a padlock. Where was there a padlock? That's LSD, my friend, right? I'll play vampires. That way we're on an even playing field. I'll choose the most spooky map. Ooh. I understand. I understand why you have not responded to my previous letters. Why you have made every effort to avoid me when you never wrote me during the war. I didn't want to admit it, but I'm tired of playing the fool. You found someone else. Don't you... You don't understand. You don't love me anymore. I understand. This is 1946. I'm not even angry with you about it. You're a vile man. I thought you had died in the war, and yet here you are living without us in Chicago, pretending to be out. When I was knocking on your door, I wanted to look for you into your eyes and ask you for the truth, but I don't need it to any longer. You can rot in that little apartment of yours for all I care. What I do not understand is how you could do this to your own child, our child, the child you have never even met, the child I've raised for the last 5 years. While you were doing God knows what in the Philippines, the child who has a father that came back from the war and won't even visit, won't even call. That you no longer want me, I understand, but for what you have done to your little one, I will never forgive you. Rosanna Turner. The address is circled on the back. Collected documents? Address is circled on the back, right? Joe's diary, nope. Letters from Cynthia, nope. 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 Miscellaneous, maybe? Letter from Rosanna. Huh. Never. So I just want to let you. I was having a good time. 19 voice crack 46. 19 46. So the real dad died, and I just didn't have the balls to tell her. Okay, we have the padlock key. Where was the padlock? Was it in the kitchen? No. Upstairs? You know that song so much, right? Iron, how? Was the padlock on like a small chest? We will find it. It's playing. The song's playing throughout the house. We need the Bunsen burner again to heat up our shit too. It's not that padlock because we already did that. The freezer? Oh. The freezer in the basement. Right? Yeah. You're absolutely right. Wait, wasn't there like 4 masks on the wall? Did you take it? No, I didn't take the mask. Are the masks gone? That fucking upright, right? To the basement. Game. Men like a wrecking ball. I like how he's like helping us. He's like, go that way. So that's like Harris's ghost almost? Like a memory. What if we're here? No, we're a lady. I'm like, what if we're here? Oh. We left the Bunsen burner going. Okay, the lock is off. This is the last place left to explore. Am I ready to move on? There's no turn back after this. What else are we missing? We have the padlock key. I don't think we have anything else to... Search the basement freezer. Oh, we're gonna get locked in here and freeze to death. Ah!
Hypothermia. Kills in a matter of hours and leaves no mark. Bullard died in his freezer.
Oh.
Or was it James Lowry? Now that I've gathered all the pieces,
Oh no, so we better find this mask or else the moon will come crashing down, killing us all.
scientist with a past, a dead colleague, an ex-wife down on her
It's like you're
luck,
wearing an MP3, just like
a girl with no father, and a boy with
hooked
no
up.
future. A snow woman. A full moon. Now I just need to get out of here alive.
Yeah, you're in the freezer though. You're gonna die in the freezer like he did. You fool. Ah! Fucking cunt. Well. Back in this hellhole. Freezer or a cooler? Ooh. Okay. This music's real eerie. That one got me. Right? I was not expecting him to be in the place with us. I thought he'd be outside the door, maybe, and like... being like, haha, you locked in. Lord, I dropped my DS. Oh, did you? I'm sorry. That one's got me. This is you fucking cunt. Why does that guy look like Amon from The Legend of Korra? Because it's a very Japanese... inspired game. The Snow Woman's like a Japanese story. All the masks and stuff are very Japanese. And the Oni devil mask. Oh. Which one is it? Who killed Harris Bullard? I'm pretty sure it was Josie. His daughter figured out. His not daughter figured out who it was. Oh, look. What do you guys think? Do you think it was his ex-wife? She was over him, though. So our notes said... Can we see our notes? Our notes said that she was over him. She just wanted money. This guy... Or he could... This guy could have killed him. But I don't think it... Like, this guy could have killed him, and then she could have killed him. She did have the peephole and was watching him. It's an equalist's plot. He's beautiful. How's Gabby? Oh. Saturday. Is Satan a good man? We don't know. You just remind me of that funny moment from FMV game. From $1 Hour. Which one? Oh, the one where they're like doing the locks and like trying to get out of there in the puzzle. I'm pretty sure it's Josie. Does that mean I was right? Ding, 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 ding. Okay. I guess we'll find out. Oh, we can unlock it only if we get the right one? Oh, shit. We were right. Josie. Found out that it wasn't her dad. Oh, what the fuck? We're free, but the dream thing is burning? I died of laughter watching that. That was a really fun game. Hey, devil boy! It's real hot in here. Can I move? Oh, there we go. There was no foot icon. I was just clicking all over. The TV! Josie. Josie and the mask. Hey, the monkey! So the place is just burning down? The TV moved. Oh, you're trapped! Can I play the piano? That's it. The exit. I'm saved. It's Josie. She's injured. Oh. Josie, no. Ending S. The super ending. I'm playing in FL Studio, and all I want to know is all I know to do is get samples, quantize them, make a song with it. FL Studio. Fancy. It was her dad. He just denied it after switching his identity. Oh. Was it? But she said the picture she has of her dad looks different than him.
Burned to the ground. All of Bullard's research, his equipment, and his secrets burned with it. Josie Herrera was arrested for the murders of Harris Bullard and Graham Wellington. My story of blackmail, murder, and my narrow escape from a deranged killer made headlines.
Yeah.
In January, I start at the Chicago Tribune.
Oh shit, she's moving to Chicago.
I never told them about James Lowry, or that Josie's last name is really Turner. Those secrets are mine alone.
Dead secrets. Oh shit! But who is Satan? Me. No, Harris was her real dad. Harris was her real dad? Oh. And when he... Oh, because he was from Chicago? Voice of Patricia was Michelle G. Schroeder Lowry. Look, they used her last name for one of the characters. X-Files team plays. So we got ending S. We got ending D. We got another ending in there too. What other endings? Well, that's annoying. What other endings could you get? Not save her? I wonder what happens if we don't save her. Or if we pick the wrong one. What happens if we pick Bobby Sawyer? Not like Harris was her dad, but he's dead. The Harris we know in the game is actually Lowry. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, it does unlock. What? What? Ending B, achievement unlocked. It's like, you got the wrong one. It's auto walking. Oh, hypothermia. I'm gonna freeze to death. It's just a... Search for a local reporter ends. Ooh, we froze. Today, police halted their search for Patricia Gable, who is presumed dead. Our name is Patricia Gable? Gable, a young reporter from Colby, vanished without a trace 2 weeks ago. So you can tell it's a VR game, because you can look all over and everything that floats in the middle of the universe. Police suspect, ending B. What other ending? I'm guessing one that you don't save her. Let's try that. Let's try that. I don't know what the other one would be. So that's us failing, basically, this test of figuring out who it was. Josie. How else could we have failed or changed? Maybe if we... Because we died in the fire at one point. Maybe if we killed ourselves somehow? Ending B. Dumb reporter locks self in freezer. Dies. Right? Still doesn't explain how she, like, could basically teleport and be in a room with us half the time. What a hairy situation. Goodbye, Freezer Man. Or maybe that one's just like, if we just let... No, we can't just leave. Hey, bitch. This is the exit. I'm saved. Oh, ending A. That's exactly the ending. You just walk out on her and let her burn. Uh-oh. They're probably gonna think I'm a criminal. Until I tell them what happened. When the lights... Oh, they didn't want to model the extra car.
I barely managed to escape as the house burned to the ground. All of Bullard's research, his equipment, and his secrets burned with it.
You'd be like, later, bitch, right? Like, later!
Wellington were recovered from the debris.
Oh, sorry.
My story of blackmail, murder, and my narrow escape from a deranged killer made headlines. In January, I start at the Chicago.
So literally nothing changes except for the girl's
I never
dead
told
if you
them
leave her in
about
there.
James Lowry, or that Josie's last name is really Turner. Those secrets are mine alone.
Oh, you get arrested? Oh, did she get arrested? I didn't hear that. She got a job out of it. Chris Pruitt, Mike Witt, Johnny Russell, Richardson. I'm seeing if anyone else's names are in there. The guy's name was Planet Saturday? No, see, Schroeder Lowry's in there. Pruitt, Meyer, Russell Grip. Richard Rouse III. Swery? Who's Swery? McCool. Mike McCool is someone's name. I don't know what ending C would be. Bullard Lowry apparently killed Josie's mom. Yeah, I'm guessing... Well, it drove her to dying, right? Because it said, like, I think she got driven to suicide or something. Headline, Idiotic reporter ruined every clue about world-changing machine. Right? For reals, though. Also, how did the house burn down? And the barn? The fake news strikes again. How? Well, that was dead secret.